JBN, we keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, Rasta shot dead in Westmoreland. A 41-year-old man was shot dead on Great George's Street in Savlamar, Westmoreland on Friday. The deceased has been identified as Leon Reed, otherwise called Rasta or Chinaman, of Dam Road in Johns Hall, St. James. Police reports are that about 6:30 p.m., residents heard explosions and summoned them. On their arrival, Reed was seen lying on the ground in a pool of blood. He was transported to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigations are ongoing. Police investigating fatal shooting on Mannings Hill Road. The Constant Spring Police are investigating a shooting on Mannings Hill Road on Saturday evening that has left one man dead and a 4-year-old boy injured. According to preliminary reports, about 5:50 p.m., men traveling in a blue motor car opened gunfire in a group of men at a section of Mannings Hill Road. The child and an unidentified man both received a shot to the head and were taken to hospital. The man was pronounced dead and the boy admitted in serious condition. 5 injured in St. Andrew bus crash during curfew hours. 5 people have been hospitalized after a Toyota Coaster bus overturned in Mount James, St. Andrew last night. One motorist said that some of the occupants appear to be badly injured. The injuries include cuts and broken limbs. The incident happened during the hours of the nightly curfew. According to the police, a mechanic was driving the bus to meet a new driver after an alleged fallout between the owner and the original driver. During that journey, the bus ran off the road and into the ditch, one cop said. Workers seeking to remove the mangled bus encountered further troubles when the chain being used to haul the bus broke, sending the vehicle further into the ditch. Police increased presence on Colletts Road following gun attack. The St. Catherine North Police say they'll be ramping up their presence in the Colletts Road area Spanish Town, St. Catherine, following yesterday's gun attack. 6 people, including a 1-year-old child, were hospitalized after gunmen shot up a gathering at a shop on Bignell Lane. A dog was shot dead. The incident followed another along Marchbank Road on Friday, where men with high-powered weapons sprayed a board dwelling with bullets. This incident is connected to the incident where 3 people were shot and injured following the recovery of stolen goats earlier, said one person with knowledge of the incident. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for St. Catherine South Central, Dr. Andrew Wheatley, has condemned the incident, pledging support for the police in flushing out the perpetrators. I will be the official informer for the police. I'll support the police to flush them out, he said. 1 killed, 2 injured in St. Thomas crashes. 1 man has been killed and 2 other people hospitalized following 2 motor vehicle collisions in St. Thomas this morning. The deceased has not yet been identified. It is reported that about 7:40 a.m., the deceased was driving a grey Toyota Corolla motor car along the Albion Main Road when he lost control of the vehicle. The car, in which a female passenger was also traveling, slammed into a utility pole, breaking it in 2. Both occupants were flung from the vehicle. They were rushed to the Princess Margaret Hospital, where the driver was pronounced dead. In another crash in the same vicinity minutes later, a motorcyclist was injured after hitting a goat that ran into the path of the motorcycle. The motorcyclist is now being treated at hospital. Both crashes happened days after a 75-year-old taxi operator was killed along the Yallas Main Road. Kingston man arrested for illegal gun. The St. Andrew South Police have arrested and charged a 21-year-old Kingston man with illegal possession of a firearm and illegal possession of ammunition. Joseph Carter, otherwise called Akeem and Belly, of Balcom Drive, Kingston 11, was held by the Hunts Bay Police about 8 o'clock last night. The Policia patrol team was traveling along 44 Drive when Carter was seen sitting on a bench in the company of 5 other men. On seeing the marked police vehicle, Carter reportedly got up and quickly went inside the yard. The Policia was followed and was seen pulling a gun from the front of his waistband before throwing it inside a room. The firearm, a Glock pistol, along with a magazine containing 8 9mm rounds, was retrieved. Carter was then arrested and charged. A court date is being finalized. JFF fined by FIFA for a bottle throwing incident. The Jamaica Football Federation, JFF, has been fined $170,000 by FIFA for a bottle throwing incident that took place near the end of the World Cup qualifying game against the United States at the National Stadium on November 16. The fine is to be paid within 30 days of notification of the present decision. The JFF said a plastic water bottle was thrown from the bleachers near the running track, and the incident was reported to the FIFA security officer on site. The federation appealed the decision, but FIFA subsequently responded that the appeal was inadmissible. In its appeal, the JFF expressed regret at the incident, pointed to its constant appeal to fans through different means, not to throw objects, as well as the limitations on the sale of refreshments inside the stadium. Meanwhile, the JFF is reminding spectators that they must follow all outlined protocols once they are within the confines of the National Stadium on match day. It said another breach could threaten Jamaica's hopes of hosting international games in the future. Honest guard finds $500,000. 2 weeks ago, Ricardo Williams, a construction worker, lost his wallet at the April A Supercenter in Twickenham Park, St. Catherine. He had $3,500, approximately 542,600 Jamaican dollars in that wallet that his boss had given him to deposit. The 47-year-old construction worker said that instead of going straight to the bank, he went to the hardware store to do his personal business. While there, he realized that his wallet was missing. Williams said that a flurry of emotions overtook him as he wondered what he'd tell his boss about the missing money. "I was so nervous, I was worried. I'll shake as when I go tell my boss right now. He said him send me to the bank, and me was theme time and I try use one stone kill two bird. I was searching for my wallet and realized I couldn't find it. I rushed back to the car and I still couldn't find it. Me certain said me have a wallet with me. So me a search and I bend down and I look when a security guard approached me," Williams said. The security guard, Richard Banton, who had spotted the wallet on the ground from his post at the entrance of the building, had quickly retrieved it and returned to wait for someone to come along. "Me checked the wallet and realized there's some US in there, but I didn't check exactly how much cash. I was brought up in a Christian home. I was brought up where my grandmother always tell me that honesty is the best policy," the 35-year-old Banton said. The security guard said he was never tempted to keep the wallet or the cash that was inside. "To me, the best way was to return it, and I know that God will bless me. And if he don't bless me, he'll bless my children or my grandchildren. My blessing it come from God. Finding something and I see someone looking for it, my duty is to return it because it is not mine," Banton said. Clarendon lags behind with a second dose of COVID-19 vaccines. While approximately 50,000 people in Clarendon have been vaccinated with at least one dose of the COVID-19 vaccine, the parish is lagging in terms of second doses, according to the parish's Senior Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Kimberly Scarlett Campbell. "We're still behind in terms of second doses. At least 31,668 persons have received second doses. We have a population of 247,112 persons, so these vaccination blitzes we're having are welcomed," she said from an immunization drive at the Central High School in Maypen. The drive was organized by the Jane Foundation under its Immunize Save Lives campaign. Dr. Scarlett Campbell encouraged people now do their second dose of vaccine to get their shot, and said those who have not yet been vaccinated should do so. She also used the opportunity to caution persons to continue to be vigilant and to protect themselves against the virus. Even though the curfews have been relaxed, the COVID-19 protocol still applies, and we'll be working with civil society and our colleagues to ensure that the COVID-19 numbers remain low. It is still a requirement for you to wear a mask, sanitize your hand, and conduct routine hand washing, she pointed out. The parish has recorded 4,933 cases since the pandemic, which places it fifth among rural parishes. Michael Bent, Regional Director of the Southern Regional Health Authority, said with the new COVID-19 variant, Omicron, it is important for all Jamaicans to take personal responsibility for their safety. A significant responsibility is on our citizens to follow the protocol, wear your mask, wash your hands, and follow all the protocol so that we can minimize the number of persons coming into our health system, he said. Also speaking at the immunization drive, Claudine Allen, General Manager of the Jane Foundation, similarly underscored the importance of the vaccine drives and the importance of getting vaccinated to protect oneself and family. She also emphasized the need to follow the COVID-19 protocol by wearing a mask, sanitizing, and maintaining a physical distance of at least 6 feet from other people. The Jane Foundation facilitated the vaccination of some 500 people during the Clarendon leg of its campaign on December 8, bringing the number of vaccinations it has facilitated since October 1 to nearly 1,200. Vaccination drives have so far been held in Westmoreland, Manchester, and Clarendon. As part of the initiative, the Jane Foundation is also offering an opportunity to persons who get vaccinated from October 1 to December 31 to receive $2,500 on a Jane Money card, when they upload a photo of their vaccination card on the Jane Foundation website, www.janefoundation.com. Jamaica reports 40 new COVID-19 cases, 1 death. Jamaica on Saturday reported 40 new cases of COVID-19 and 1 virus-related death. This brings the total number of confirmed cases recorded on the island since the start of the pandemic to 91,765 and the death toll to 2,425. Of the newly reported cases, there were 24 females and 16 males with ages ranging from 1 day to 87 years. The cases were recorded in St. James 16, Manchester 4, St. Mary 4, Clarendon 3, St. Anne 3, Hanover 2, St. Catherine 2, St. Elizabeth 2, Trelawney 2, and Westmoreland 2. Meanwhile, the latest victim is a 91-year-old male from St. Mary. The death occurred on December 11. The country also recorded 49 new recoveries, bringing the total number of recoveries to 63,451. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.